Welcome to this special January edition of the Notes from the Field, that we're calling the Notes from the Boat. We're bringing you a recap of the Highlander band trip to the Bahamas, most of which took place on a boat, and that boat was the Carnival Sensation. But let's take you on the trip with the Highlander band in chronological order. The trip began in Orlando, Florida, with a stop at SeaWorld. Not only was the Shamu show a big hit, but so was the chance to get up close and personal with some examples of the world's most exotic sea creatures. Then the next day, it was time to board the Carnival Sensation, and there was one thing that was an immediate hit with pretty much everyone in the Highlander band.
My favorite part of the cruise so far has definitely been the food. I love the frozen yogurt and the pizza. It's open 24/7 and they have tons of buffets. That's definitely my favorite part.
Definitely the food. I mean, I'm having like a 5-star meal as much as I want, so I'm liking that too.
After the Sensation set sail, it was overnight on the seas before an afternoon arrival in Nassau, the Bahamas. The Highlander band was first to disembark the ship with their instruments in hand, as they headed to Rawson Square to perform for tourists and Bahamians alike.
The performance yesterday, it was really hot, but it was really fun because our parents were there and the chaperones were there, and that people would just stop on the street and ask us where we were from and what we were doing. It was just really fun to perform, even though it was hot.
I thought we did really well. It was really hot and we weren't really prepared for that, but I think we did well. I think we held it together.
After the performance, band members got a chance to relax and take in part of life in the Bahamas at Cabbage Beach. The last day of the cruise, of course, is the day at sea, returning to the United States. Now, the morning today started with a performance by the stage band, and it's a little bit more relaxing today because this is a chance for everyone to enjoy all of the onboard amenities, of course, including the pool deck. And that pool was a favorite spot during the band's free time, because it's just a bit warmer than Pittsburgh.
Probably just the free time we have to lay out because it's really cold back in Pittsburgh, obviously. So I'm gonna get a tan.
It's been awesome. I mean, it's my first cruise that I've ever been on, so I'm really loving it, and it's a good time.
I thought it was a lot of fun, especially because I've been on a cruise with Carnival before, which I really enjoyed. The same ship as we're on right now. It was a lot of fun 8 years ago, and it's still fun today.
What do you think of the cruise so far?
So far it's been great. I mean, I love the buffet. Food, anytime we want, ice cream is the best. And right now we're about to go mini golfing, so it's really fun.
Once the band returned to Florida, they had to proceed through customs, repack the instruments on the trailer, and travel just a few minutes to NASA's Kennedy Space Center for a performance there before the band had the day to explore and learn about the United States Space Exploration Program. Of course, this trip was a lot of fun for all of the band members, but more than that, it was a chance to see and explore things like SeaWorld, traveling to a foreign country, spending a couple of days of your life living on the water, and having the honor of performing with a group of people that you've grown so close to over the last year in an international venue. It proves that a marching band is more than just learning some notes on a sheet of paper and moving around on a field. It's about experience, life experience. We hope you enjoyed this look back at the experiences of the Baldwin Highlander Marching Band as they visited the Bahamas. Now we'll be back with one more season-ending recap of the entire Highlander Band season on the next Notes from the Field in just a few days. We'll see you then.